We're going to continue with our business writing unit. Today I just want to do a short practice activity with you, kind of to get your creative writing flowing, and whenever we come back in class, I guess on Friday hopefully, we can do more in-depth business writing for letters, and I'll give you a couple of scenarios. Today you're going to do this writing activity, so you're going to select a college or university of your choice. It's absolutely up to you. It can be Florida State University, University of Kentucky, University of Louisville, whichever school you choose. And you're going to write a formal letter to the admissions department asking about the campus and activities offered to their students. I have a couple of guidelines that I want you to follow. First off, I want you to use that block style format that we learned about in class. That's where everything is left aligned. And then for the recipient's address, your first line is going to be the college or university that you've chosen. The second line is going to be the admissions department. And then we're going to just use the same address, 123 Learning Lane, Somewhere State, 55555. Don't worry about trying to find the physical address. I just want you to more so focus on the body of the letter. So just use this address that I've already put on this sheet for you. In terms of the body of the paragraph, it has to be at least 2 paragraphs long, and each paragraph has to be 3 to 5 sentences in length. Different ideas of things you can discuss in your letter are: what sports teams do they offer? Do they have a cheerleading team? Do they have a dance team? Do they have a volleyball team or a softball team? Not every school offers those things. If you're interested in sorority life whenever you get to college, that might be something you want to ask them about. Any intramural teams? So intramurals are kind of not for athletics against other schools, but it's mainly teams that are formed within your own school, and then you compete against each team just kind of for fun. But there's intramural teams usually for basketball, soccer, volleyball, softball. So you might want to ask questions about that. Also, food or restaurants offered on campus, and then what type of housing. So whether or not they even offer on-campus housing, or if they have apartments close by that you can walk to. This is a sample of the business letter you're going to be writing. So I put my sender's address, which is me here. So Kristen Chavez, and then I just made up an address. If you want to use your actual home address, you're welcome to. I'm the only one that's going to see these letters, so don't worry about anybody else seeing your home address. Today's date is next. And then here is the sender's address right here. So Indiana University Southeast is the school that I chose. And then I used that address that I outlined in the instructions for you. And then remember how we learned our very first lesson over business writing, that if you don't know the actual person's name that you're writing to, you just write to the general group. So that's why I put Dear Admissions Department. And then in the first paragraph, I just explained I want to attend your school in the fall. I'm writing to ask about different activities and things that you offer on campus for your students. So I first asked if they offer on-campus housing. Second paragraph, I asked about what activities and intramural sports they offer, and then I asked about the types of food and restaurants. You do not have to follow my paragraphs and ask the same exact things that I did. I want you to be creative and make this letter your own. Show me some creative writing that you can do for this activity. And then make sure to have a closing, so whether it's sincerely, very truly yours, respectfully, any of those are acceptable closings, and then make sure to sign your name. You can either choose to do this in Microsoft Word, or you can do it in Notability if for some reason you can't get into your Microsoft Word. I know some of you all might forget your password to your Microsoft Word account on your iPad, so if that's the case, then it won't let you save the letter. You can do this over in Notability, or if you have Pages on your iPad, that's fine as well. Just make sure to follow the block format style. Make sure you have those key parts of a letter on there. So your sender's address, your recipient's address, your salutation, your body, your closing, and your signature. If you have any questions, email me.